What is good, my wonderful and loyal subjects? Emperor Neo, bringing you a Minecraft modded showcase. Now, before we start with this video, I'm just gonna say sorry for the lack of uploads lately because I've been sick. I have been under the weather, blah blah blah. So I haven't been really in the actual not mood. Just I haven't been able to upload any videos recently. But now I should be able to start uploading again. If my voice sounds a bit weird, just bear with me. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. So yeah, we are actually going to be reviewing a mod today, and if you haven't guessed it, this is the Legend of Zelda mod for Minecraft. Now, if you are a Legend of Zelda fan and you play Minecraft, I highly recommend you download this mod because it is amazing. Like, you will not be disappointed. So let's just jump right into this. So the first thing you notice is you actually you spawn in a world, you will always have a Kukuri outfit on. It's actually really nice armor if I actually go into survival mode right now. Actually gives you fairly decent amount of defense as well, so equal to iron armor, I think. So really nice to actually have if you're starting out in just a normal survival world and whatnot. So another thing that you actually spawn with is, I don't actually have it on me, if I can just go get it. A lot of items in this mod. So yeah, you spawn with this Deku Nut as well, but obviously I've already used my one. So what you do is you meet the requirements. So you can just read it. Requires a 7x8 clear space, 9 blocks high, and dig foundation 1 deep for best results. So basically this is if you don't dig 1 foundation block, so it'll be like kind of sticking out of the ground and whatnot and things like that. But I've kind of fiddled around with this bit just to make sure it's actually working. So there's this chest in here and there's a chest upstairs, but this is what what I fiddled with to make it actually look make sure it's nice. But here's an actual newly spawned one, and just to show you guys that I'm not lying, that I haven't made these. There's spawned one right there and another one right there. Might as well just make a village now. So yeah, you actually just use this spawn egg to actually spawn you all these houses, and I guess it would be cool for if you're playing with your friends and things like that, because you can make multiple houses. But I don't see how that's effective in any way, because once I showed it inside, it's not actually amazing, but it's cool to have for starting out, not to waste any materials or whatever. So let's go inside. So you have a bed, a crafting table, and a chest. Now this chest, all the chests in the Kukuri houses will always be the same. You'll always have 1 key, 1 small key, and a Kukuri sword. So very good as well for you don't have to make a weapon for yourself. You can just start off with a Kukuri sword. So that's always nice. But one of the downsides to this house is, or two. One, it's fairly small, so if you're trying to get more items for this mod, not a good idea to keep using this house. I would advise to make a bigger house to store all your items in, because this house gets fairly small very quickly as soon as you advance in the Legend of Zelda mod. Now, the only thing you actually pretty much have to add, which is the other downside, is you have to add your own ladders, because obviously it will always spawn with 1 ladder there and you can't really jump up to it. So you have to have make some ladders for yourselves. And then now you're in the attic, so just some cobwebs, and there's a locked chest right there, so if you just get that out of the way. Annoying cobwebs. So yeah, you have a locked chest, and in creative you can actually just open these chests straight away, so like that. But if you are in survival mode, you actually can't, and it'll make this lock sound. So what you do is you grab your lock key and it turns into a locked chest. Open it and you get this and this. Now this item, the skill orb of basic technique, is very, and I mean very crucial to this mod, because it's actually a very big part of this mod. So make sure you pick this up and make sure you have it, and you need to learn it. Now this heart pieces, every Legend of Zelda fan will know, is you make the whole heart piece and you get more hearts. And I think you can get to a total of 30 hearts max in the mod with all the heart pieces. Because I don't know why, but this works as a skill, just as this. So what you do is you grab it and you left click it, and it will say, you know, skill of orb, basic technique level 1, but obviously I've maxed it out for the tutorial purposes. So that chest will always stay the same no matter what you do, unless, you know, you like alter the mod or whatever. But yeah, there's that. So I'll come back to the skill orbs you know, later in the video. So now we're just gonna move on to the mods. So there is actually mob. I said mod, I mean mob. So basically, they're starting us off is the fairy mob, which is, you know, every Legend of Zelda fan knows that you can, you know, it's a fairy, it heals you, but I don't think it actually heals you when you walk past it. In this mod, you actually have to capture in a bottle, and so if I just spawn in a few, these are fairies. They look like experience, what's the experience in Minecraft, which kind of a bit, I don't know why they did that, but you know, there's that. And you know, they just fly around and stuff like that. I spawned them in the house because they fly around a lot in open areas, so they're kind of hard to catch. So what you do is you left click, no sorry, wait, right click, I'm so bad, right click, and you get a fairy in the bottle. You know, and if you get on low health, you just right click the bottle again, and it heals you. Now we have the Goron. Now the Goron acts like a villager. It even has a cleric thing. I don't know if it's like I need to be patched or I need to download the newest version of this mod. If that needs to be, I will probably try to update this or post another updated video of updating, you know, what's different from the one I'm about to post through this one. But yeah, this is the Goron. Now the Goron, I think he yeah, like I said, works exactly like a villager. You know, he gives you emeralds for things. And there's not too much about him, but I think if you bring him a broken sword, like only a certain broken sword, which I'll refer to back in the another part of the video or in part 2, because this video is actually going to be fairly long, because this mod pack is quite big. So yeah, here's a Goron. He might repair a certain sword for you. If you're a Legend of Zelda fan, you might already know. So yeah, now we move on to Barnes. Barnes here is just an NPC who, you know, you give emeralds and he gives you bombs. So, you know, you have a bomb now. And oh, give it. And I'll actually show you what the bomb does in well, actually I can show you now. No, so the bomb actually has a really nice 3D effect to it. So if you hold it, it will start making sizzling sound. And if you throw it, it will explode. That's the Happy Master Salesman. Now, if you left the right click him, I don't know why I get mixed up with the clicks, but if you right click him, he will you know, tell you that just talk to you, and he'll give you this mask, the Keaton mask, you know, from Majora's Mask, which is really cool. But then you start selling your mask to different, I think, NPCs, and then he'll start to give you different masks, and I think these are the only 2 masks that actually do actual things for you. So, you know, you have the Zora mask, which gives you respiration free, and you have this blast mask. Now I think I have one of the keys messed up because I was trying to configure the keys before I started this recording, but if you press B, it blows up. So so that if I actually quickly go to controls and try to find where I've mapped B for the new maps, so I just do, sorry, not W, I'll do like I don't even know, I'll just do something random. I do R. So if you do, you know, if I just go into F5 mode and have the bomb mask on, I can just press B and I can blow up. And it'll just keep blowing up if you keep pressing it, but it doesn't damage you whatsoever. I don't know if the mask has a you know, a cooldown or a, no, not a cooldown, sorry, health on it. But yeah, that's pretty much, it's a really good mask for if you're stuck in a mob of, you know, enemies and you just keep pressing B, then they'll probably die. I don't think you take any damage whatsoever, which is the point of the blast mask, which is actually pretty cool. And that's pretty much just the Happy Master Salesman. He doesn't really do that much besides, you know, masks the most important NPC of this mod, which is Orca. Now, Orca is an NPC which gives you different sword skills. If you're a Legend of Zelda fan and you know the Wind Waker game, if you give him 10 Knight's Crests, he'll give you a different sword skill. So, oh, before you actually start getting sword skills from him, you need to have 2 skills maxed out. So if you press P, it will be allocated to your skills tree key, or skills tree, and it will say you've learned the orb basic technique in this slot, always the bottom slot, and it enables you to Z target. And so this is a bit about the skills that you'll get throughout the whole mod by killing mobs and things like that. So you need to have this maxed out, and any other skill you find in the the world maxed out as well. So I've just randomly picked the spin attack. So you need to have at least 2 of those, so the basic one and another one maxed out before you can start giving him King's Crests. So if I just click on him now, I see you having King's Crest, and you just keep clicking him, just give him all the King's Crest, and there you go, and he gives you backslice. So now you have the backslice orb of blah blah blah, backslice or skill orb of backslice, and now you level it up. And if you go to the skills tree, you actually have it right here, and you have to like figure out a way on how to actually learn to use these skills in actual combat, because it's kind of hard. So that's what Orca does to you, and you can actually like spar with him and stuff like that. So like, yeah, like I don't know how this is sparring and whatnot, but he's like, oh, what are you doing? Look at your opponent. And I'm like, I don't know what this does or whatnot, but I guess it's fun to do. So yeah, now we are actually gonna move. So starting off with the hostile side of the mobs, these are the chews. And before I actually go into that, I should go to easy. So these are the chews, as the basic enemies of the Legend of Zelda, or one of them at least. So they come in a variety of colors, and they're based off of the slimes from Minecraft, as you can see. So basic chews, you kill them with your normal attacks, except the yellow chew, which will actually go into well, I can't even spell properly. So yeah, so this is the electrical chew. He will actually, chews will obviously hurt you, and they give you different effects. So I pressed the wrong thing. Electrical gives you slowness in this mod, which kind of sucks. And if you try to hit the electrical chew, I think he shocks you, but obviously because I've enchanted my sword, I can't really do anything. So let's try hit him with my hand. Yeah, see, I hit him with my hand. Oh my gosh, what was that? It was a Goron. So yeah. It gives you slowness, and I'm actually just gonna go back into game mode. Oops, sorry. There you go, game mode C. And yeah, so that's pretty much all the chews do. And if you kill them, they actually drop all the different colored chews. And I think you make them into. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, here's the blue chews. I'm not sure what's up about the blue chews, but those are the electrical chews, not the yellow ones. I think the yellow ones are... I can't remember, but the blue chews are the electrical ones. I think the yellow ones might be as well. And I can't really hit the blue chew for anything. I think you have to have a special item to hit him with, so like a weapon, which I'll cover later in the mod showcase or in part 2. Like I said, this mod is very big. So now we're going to move on to the other hostile mobs. So if we could just put this... And we move into the Octoroks. Now, the Octorok comes in 2 different colors. They come in this basic color, and there's, if I can actually go back to the other Octorok, which I think was this one. Wrong one, wow. Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh no, here's the 2 different colors. So yeah, pink, so very bright pink and a dark purple, and they shoot all these things at you. Now they shoot explosives at you, and they actually don't damage anything around you, but they only damage you, so they won't destroy any blocks that have been placed, so they're safe, but they will damage you. And if you're actually lucky, they will actually drop some orbs, skill orbs for you. So like I've already gotten here, they dropped a rising cut skill orb for me when I was actually messing around with the mod before I started recording this. So that's what they do for you. And here's the the rocks. I guess they shoot exploding rocks at you. Now the Sculpture are pretty much just redesigned spiders from Minecraft, and nothing special. You just kill them, they drop the normal spider drops. But if we move on to the golden Sculptures, they're obviously another redesigned version of the Minecraft spiders, and if you kill them, they will drop that item over there, which is the golden sculptural skull. Well, yeah, golden sculptural token. My bad. And I'm not sure what these are used for, but I think you just see them as being, I guess, things to collect, to see how much you can collect of them. But I think if you give them to someone, they might do something for you, but I'm not too sure in this mod. There's still some things that I really need to look over in this mod case. Now, here are the keys. Now, the keys aren't really, that important in this mod, but, they come in different elements and they will hurt you, so just beware of these keys because they're very annoying. And if you kill them, all they do is drop XP, and they don't really drop anything special for you. That's pretty much all the keys. There's not that much to explain about the keys. They just fly around and they start hitting you. The fire ones will burn you. Ice ones will, pardon me. The ice ones will do, they all do different things. I think the dark one will poison you, so watch out for that dark one. But besides that, that's pretty much it for the keys. It's actually fairly straightforward. Now, if we actually move on to the more disastrous mobs of the mod, which I would like to say. So now, these are the dark nuts. I don't know why they call them dark nuts. Dark nuts? Dark nuts? I prefer Dark Knight, but whatever. So these are the dark nuts of the mod. Now, if I spawn them in here, everyone knows what a dark nut is because they're Legend of Zelda fan, like I've said multiple times throughout this video. Yeah, the dark nuts are oh, I don't know why I'm lagging, but okay, yeah. The dark nuts are a hostile mob in this mod that are very hard to beat, and the only way you can actually hit them, you can't hit them like this because they have armor on. The only way you can actually hit them is you have to hit them from behind and take off all their armor. So it takes 3 hits to take off his armor, and now he's armorless, so you can just start hitting him. And yeah, they will do this spinny move attack that you can do as well. So just watch out for that. And that's pretty much the easiest way, or the most effective way to kill the dark nut. But I'm just saying, they won't always turn around. So it's insanely hard for you to actually kill them. That's all I'm just going to say there for you. The least effective way of killing them, but still killing them, would be by burning them alive. That's pretty much the only least effective way of killing them. That's pretty much the easiest way, but least effective. So the same goes for the mighty dark nut, but it's changed a bit. So what I was speaking before about burning them is, if I just get this and I get the fire arrow, if I can find it, here it is. You actually have to burn their capes off. So once they start burning, their capes will be incinerated, and that's that. And then you have to apply the same technique as I told you before. Attack them 3 times to take their armor off, and then just kill them. Just careful of that spin attack when you do it as well. And they will sometimes drop a broadsword, which I have in my hand right now, which I've enchanted. A heavy broadsword. And now, this is the one that takes the whole cake, and I don't think I kind of want to fight this guy because it's gonna take a while. So yeah, this is a boss of all the dark nuts, the Black Knights, and I don't know why I'm lagging so hard right now. I'm just lagging. So yeah, this is the Black Knight. He's a boss of all the dark nuts, and it pretty much isn't really a boss in my eyes because it's just a more beefed up mighty dark knight. You do the same tactic, burn his cape off, wait for it to finish burning. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. So there he goes, finally burned off, and then... So you have to attack that one 9 times to take it off. That is quite a lot. And then once that's done, you can actually just, sit back. That's the least effective way, or you can do this, doing that, or you can just go up to him and start clicking him, killing him, and things like that. But that's going to take a while, so I won't do that because obviously I'm kind of running out of time. So I'm gonna have to, cut this down to make sure all of this fits into the mod video. So I want to get as much with all the videos about the person in this mod because this mod is amazing. Just want to get a lot of this put into the mod. So yeah, those are all the dark nuts. Explained. So just be careful, they're very hard. They will try to do this charge attack, and I think that's the perfect moment to try to sneak behind them and attack their armor. But they won't always turn around. It's very hard. So now we're going to move on to the other, the last mob of the mod. Mobs of the mod. Jeez, mobs of the mod, mobs of the mob. The Wizrobes. Now the Wizrobes are pretty much like keys in terms of the elemental part, not the actual, you know, physical looking part. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at spelling. I grammar good. What am I doing with my life? Okay, toggle downfall. So I'm just going to quickly do this. There you go. There you go. Okay, so now with the Wizrobes, they come in different elements and they teleport around like Enderman. So there's 4 different elements of Wizrobes. You got the fire, thunder, ice, and gale. Now they all, you know, pretty much do what their name suggests. The fire one burns you, thunder one slows you down, the ice one, I'm not sure the ice one does it because I have not been hit by the ice one. But the gale one gives you insane knockback. So that's pretty much all the Wizrobes explained, like very easily. You'll know what these mobs do quite quickly. And now we move on to the last one, the Grand Wizrobe, the boss of them all. So actually, if I you know, go into peaceful, go back into easy, go into, just quickly do this. Wait, there you go. Now I'll do this. Now I'm only doing this. I really don't want to do this. But this is the only way you can actually beat this Wizrobe. So, or any Wizrobe for that matter. I'm actually lagging hardcore right now. But yeah. Bam. Look how much knockback that does. So the only way you can beat him is by every time he charges his attack, you only can hit him then. But if you try to hit him when he's not charging his attack, he'll just teleport away from you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's pretty much it of the whole mobs. Explained. That's pretty much all the mob side of the mod explained. So I think I'm gonna end it off here because that was actually fairly long and I'm lagging my butt off now. So yeah, going back into game mode, see players. No, Wizrobe, what are you doing? So yeah, that's pretty much all of the mod side explained. I'm gonna end off here because this is very long. I'm pretty sure I have a lot to cut down, so this video is not too long. I'll be continuing with part 2 fairly shortly. I don't think there's going to be part 3. This is just needs to be broken up into 2 parts. So yeah, I'll be coming back with part 2 to finish off this mod review showcase. So stay tuned for part 2, not 3, just 2. And I will see you later, my loyal subjects. And you know, peace. Have a nice day.